Hi, everyone. I hope you are doing great. Today, I'll be interviewing one of my amazing business partners from Ottawa, Canada. Hi, Sana.
Hi, Ellie. How are you?
Very good, very good. Thank you
How are
so
you? How are
much.
you, Aziz? I'm learning
Oh,
from you.
thanks, Habibi.
Thank
I'm
you
doing
so much.
great.
Thank you so much, Ellie, for hosting me. I truly appreciate the opportunity that you have contacted me to share my journey and insights with your audience and mine. I'm so thankful. Thank you.
I am the one who's grateful, and thank you so much for joining Coffee and Cash Flow Club.
Yes,
Thank you, my dear. And
you're
if
more
you
than
don't
welcome.
mind, could you please start telling us a little bit about your background? What was
Sure,
your
sure.
vision when you started this journey, and what brought you to our high ticket business?
Okay. So my name is Sana. I'm Moroccan. I live in Ottawa, Canada. I have a background in master's degree in supply chain procurement, and I started this business like 1 year ago. Let's say it was in January 2024. So 1 year and some. Okay, I started this business because I wanted. I had a lot of whys, to be honest, but the main one is because I wanted more freedom and more flexibility in my life. My vision was to create like a second source of income that would be working for me, because I wanted to spend more time with my family, taking care of my mom, because at that time she was having some, I mean, issues, health issues. She was struggling a little bit, and I wanted something. I was looking for alternatives, something that I can just take a flight and go back to Morocco and just stay by her side if she needs me. So being in a paycheck to paycheck job is not the kind of work or job you can do and you can be
Totally.
free in terms of
Yes.
time. So I needed to have like a B plan, let's say B plan, just in order there is the worst case, I will just take a flight and say bye to my employer and go back to see my mom. So that was the main reason. Of course, I wanted to help others achieve financial independence, because in this business, what is the true value that we are adding is we are uh, helping people to be more independent, to have a better work life balance. This is something that everybody here, especially immigrants, are looking for.
Absolutely. Oh my God, I'm so happy. Thank you so much for sharing that with us.
Thank you,
And if you
Ellie.
allow me, I'll just introduce myself briefly as
Sure.
well. My name is Ellie Nasseri. I reside in Montreal, Canada. I did graduate in business management from one of the top universities here in Montreal. And just like anybody else who holds a business degree, I had the high hopes of landing in my dream job. I'm grateful I did, and I actually became one of the top performers in my field. However, after a while, I realized my dreams were way bigger than what my corporate job could offer.
We
Yeah,
need to have
that's
big dreams. We need all to
a
have big
hundred
dreams.
percent, 100%, Habibi.
As
and
is.
and that's why I just started, searching for a business opportunity that aligned with my vision and mission. I wanted it to be meaningful. I wanted it to actually give me the energy instead of draining my energy. I
That's
wanted
good.
something that I could proudly stand behind. And let me tell you, my dear, by the time I stumbled upon this, opportunity, I knew it was the answer to my prayers. I didn't
Oh,
hesitate. I jumped in right away, and the rest is history.
that's good. Me too. I didn't, I mean, look for other alternatives. Like, I will jump in whatever it happens.
Exactly, exactly. Honestly, one of the best decisions in my life. And that brings me to our very first question. How
Okay.
has this business impacted your life, personally, professionally, and financially?
Um, Look, this business has changed my life, like you say, in many ways. So, if I want to start with the personal growth, I would say a lot because I had developed new skills. I have developed a lot of confidence, and mostly I have developed a strong mindset. The mindset has shifted for me, so I'm in another version of me. I also met amazing people in this community. These people inspire me every day. These people are helping me and lifting me up day after day in this business. This is very important. I would say that professionally, I have learned a lot about, digital marketing is something that has just started in this business. I never studied like marketing. So I learned a lot about digital marketing, about automation, about the business strategies, about Facebook ads, and that all that have helped me build like a successful online business and become what I am today.
To
Financially,
build
of
up your
course.
confidence and at
Yes.
the same time, a successful,
Yes.
profitable online business.
Yes, of course. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
Financially, for sure, I would say that now that I have an extra source of income, I can support, all my family needs. It's not like a traditional job when you are dependent on a fixed salary. When you have like a financial freedom, you have the potential to earn more. You have the potential to afford something that you have never like dreamt of, like traveling all over the world. We always dream of a traveling twice or three times a year,
at
which is
least,
not, yeah,
yeah,
at least, which is not
yeah,
affordable with one salary or one job. I mean,
definitely not.
and
Yeah,
not, and yeah, and with that extra money, you can afford what you cannot do with just a very single source of income. It's very important. Everybody now, Ellie, should have like a B plan and another source of income. It's very important because you don't know what life can hide. How can she hide things for you? Imagine that you lose accidentally your main source of
yeah,
income. What shall we do? You
yeah. I
need to
did
have
share
like
that story on my page.
exactly.
One of our senior managers was let go after maybe 20 years.
Wow.
Yeah, they
For
just
no
started.
reason, and that happens. This is
Yeah.
employments that happens like, oh my god, in
Exactly. Like
seconds.
one day you are employed, you have a job, you can
Exactly.
pay your mortgage, and the next day they're like, oopsie,
Exactly.
you're
Very
no
bad.
longer,
Very bad for all people. That's why it's very
Fantastic.
important now that people should think about another source of income. Very, very important to have a B plan. Yeah,
Yeah, and it
definitely.
is super important to pick something that is scalable, right?
Yeah,
Something that there is no cap to your earnings. It
exactly.
is extremely important because, for example, if you think of opening up a restaurant, you can only serve a limited number of people.
Yes.
Or if you open up a hair salon, let's say, you can
Mhm.
only, because of all the physical restrictions, your body, energy, everything, you can only serve a limited amount of people.
Yeah.
Whereas when you have an online business, the entire world, becomes your,
Exactly. Especially if you are doing it on social media. I mean, you're attracting people from all over the globe. So you are scaling very, very, in very fast manner. You are scaling your business. You are having a lot of source of opportunities to people. So yeah, social media is now the power to attract audiences.
100%, 100%. I remember you had shared, a story about one of your business partners who was there. I remember you became vulnerable.
Yeah.
You shared a vulnerable story with us. If you don't mind, could
Yes.
you please elaborate a little bit more
Yes,
on that?
yes, exactly. If we can talk about my experience in this business, so what I the thing that I love most about the business is the community,
Mhm.
and the support, and that we have. We help each other without any limits.
Right.
We lift each other up whenever there's like a lack of motivation, whenever you are down. There are people, and I would like to share that because I have a soulmate in this business.
Yeah.
I would love, Ellie, that you become my second soulmate. Why not?
Oh, with
It's
pleasure.
gonna be my pleasure too. We have the discussed this. I mean, in the back stage.
Offline.
That's yeah
Yes,
offline. That we need to meet maybe in Montreal, or maybe if you come to Ottawa.
exactly. Yes,
Yeah, definitely. I would
definitely.
love to meet you. So as I said, I have a soulmate in the business, and whenever in I'm in down, like for instance, I had, like I shared before, in during the mastermind that I had that time when I had the burnout, and it was very difficult for me to cope with the business, with my family, my children. So, whenever you feel down, it's very important to have someone who, no, come on, you can do it. You can,
Yeah.
it's very important
Be
to
there,
have that
inspire
motivation.
you,
Yeah,
you
yeah.
know.
And my bestie Selma was there, and I was there for her whenever she
That's
was
what it
feeling
should
like
be.
down, because we are human being, we have emotions, we have feelings, we are going, our life is like a circle, so a cycle. So you are not all the time in your good mood.
Yeah.
So you need to have someone with whom you can talk, about your personal, maybe
Yeah, and
personal
about the
problems. And
struggles, challenges that you are
yes,
going through,
yes,
and
exactly.
there are
So
so
yeah,
many
it's
people who
very
are
important.
even
Yeah,
way more experienced, let's say, than
exactly.
we are. We can always reach out to them, and
Yeah,
they'll be
definitely.
more than happy to assist you, to walk you through, if there is
Exactly.
any difficulties in terms of running your business. That's the
Yeah,
beauty of, this community.
this
Everyone
is
would
this
go
is
above and beyond to help you out.
exactly, Ellie. And this is why other businesses, maybe you can fail in other businesses when there is no community.
Mhm.
When you are by yourself, running like a traditional business, like a
Yeah.
restaurant or something, if you don't have the support from people, from a community. And in this business, we are a big community. This is the thing. We are having like, uh, we are quarter million, I think, now. And it's very important to,
Yeah.
I mean, to reach out to each other, because whenever we are picking ideas from someone else, you say, oh, he's thinking like me, so let's do like him.
Yeah.
And and whenever you are following successful people, and having the same habits as them, doing
Yeah.
the same things they do, you gonna be successful too, definitely. I mean, when you're
Exactly. We
following the
always
right
say that you don't need to reinvent the wheel,
the
right?
wheel,
It's
the
already
wheel. Yeah,
there. The blueprint is there.
yeah,
The proven system is there. All you need to do is just plugging into this proven,
definitely.
system,
Yeah,
in this business in a box model, and
yeah,
just exactly create the exact same, achievements and success stories like others.
exactly, exactly.
Perfect. Thank you so much for sharing
Yeah.
that. And yes, I would love to add that this business model is truly unique. And it's because it is designed in a way to empower people from all walks of life, no
Yeah,
matter what their background, their education, their experience, or starting point is. And that's
hmm,
why we say it's a real game changer, right?
changer.
Because
Right,
once you step into the program and you become a member, you will obviously you will learn how to run your business, but at the
this is in
same
the
time you
training.
will
Yeah, this is in the
exactly.
training. Yeah,
Yeah, yeah. And at the same time, you will also learn how to think and operate like a successful entrepreneur,
yeah,
right? Let's be honest, distractions are everywhere. And through this proven system and its outstanding mentorship program, you learn how to sharpen your focus, how to block out negativity, and how
exactly,
to stay locked in on your goals until you start seeing results, right?
exactly, definitely. Yeah,
And
yeah,
money
definitely,
and success, they both love speed. And through this business you learn how to prioritize high impact tasks and structure your day to get the maximum results, right?
exactly,
You and instead of overthinking, you learn how to take fast and decisive actions. which is extremely crucial,
Very
if you want.
crucial in the business, yeah, in your business growth and your business life. Yeah, exactly, definitely.
Absolutely. And let me ask you if you have ever had any challenges running your
Um,
business.
yeah, yeah. The first challenge, maybe, yeah, I can remember that the first challenge I had is the mindset. I had to shift it a little bit, if I can give you an example, for instance, I was like, um, going through some comparison to other people, when
Mhm.
you are doing something and you see other people results and you tell myself, oh, what's going on with me, why is not working for me, it's not working for others, it's
You start
something that you
comparing
need.
yourself, yes,
Yes,
your
yes, it's
journey with other
something.
people's journey. Yeah.
Exactly. I think this is a success killer. I would recommend everybody to avoid doing that, because when you are focusing on others' journey, because we are different, we are different. Your journey, Eli, is not mine, is not the same as mine, and my journey is not the same as another person. So we need to focus on ourselves, on what's wrong with our, when you have like the self thinking, what
Hmm.
shall I improve or perform so that I would have other results, once you focus on yourself, once you focus on your journey, and you just avoid distraction, you can do it. And this is something that I have learned during my journey. I had to shift my mindset to set up new skills for me. I had to learn a lot of books. I've learned a lot from books. I was reading a lot of books, listening to podcasts about, self
How about the
development.
weekly masterminds?
Yes, the
Yeah.
weekly mastermind are very
How
useful,
have they helped you develop
Of
this growth
course, yeah,
mindset?
yeah, the weekly mastermind, they're gonna I mean, ameliorate your way of thinking, because you are witnessing testimonials from other people's journey. So you will, and in as you know, Eli, a lot of people are sharing their struggles during their journey. When we think about journey and when they are doing testimonials, they are telling us about what were the challenges, what were their struggles, and this is how you think that, oh, they went through the same
Yeah.
I mean, struggles I went through
Yeah.
myself. That means that
I'm
they
not
were,
alone. Yes,
yes,
exactly. You
I'm not
just feel like that you
alone.
belong to a community,
Exactly.
who are going
I'm
through
not
the same
alone.
journey.
So I should do like them, just focusing on myself, trying to
Mhm.
find solution, seeing problems like opportunities and not problems that could not be fixed. So this is a way of thinking that's gonna help you succeed in this
Yeah.
business, in other businesses, and in our business specifically. Yeah.
That's why we just mentioned that how important it is to develop that entrepreneurial mindset, because when
Yes.
you are an employee, you just expect maybe your employer, to
Exactly.
resolve some issues.
Yeah.
But when you are the business owner, you are the only person, who has to just, first of all, not to give up, and just keep looking for, you need to be resourceful, and you need to just
Yes.
look for, the solution.
And take
Ask
control.
ChatGPT,
Yeah.
reach out to
Yeah.
your
Yeah.
business partners. There is always a solution to a problem.
Exactly. Definitely. Yeah, I do agree, Ellie.
Yes.
I don't
And
know if we can talk about, because I'm a little bit curious. Let me ask you a question. I don't know if
sure.
you can answer, Ellie. There are a lot of people who are misconfusing, our businesses with other business models. And I always say that our business model is different. It's a mix of something and something. We've talked about it in the when we were off, and a lot of people, they think, I'm a little bit curious, because they think we are like a pyramid scheme or MLM or something. Our business model is very different, Ellie. Can you tell me more about this? if
Of
you don't
course,
mind.
that's a great question, and I appreciate you asking because we all need to have the right information before making any decision, right? And transparency is crucial, especially when it comes to launching your own online business, right? And that's why I would love to break it down clearly and show you exactly how our business model stands out and in what ways it's different from a traditional MLM,
Yeah.
right? Unlike MLM structures, we do not require, or better to say, typical MLM structures, we do not require monthly fees. We
Yes.
Exactly. And we don't, there's no mandatory product purchases. You don't have to worry about managing inventory, right? You don't
Yes.
feel pressured to maintain status doing the business,
Exactly.
right? Because unlike the MLM structures, if you don't meet certain quotas, you can
Yeah.
lose your rank or your
Exactly.
earnings.
So you go back. You go back to your first rank or your first
Exactly.
rank. You're right. Yeah.
Whereas in our, business model, there is no such a thing.
Definitely.
Once you achieve a level, you get to keep it, and your progress is never taken away from you.
Yes. Ellie, I've been witnessing some women going back for maternity leave for
Mhm.
1 year, and once they came back, they find, the same track on their business. So just they move forward, and that's it. You don't lose anything in this
You don't
business
need to
model.
worry about anything.
Definitely,
Exactly. Because
definitely, definitely.
sometimes, let's be honest, life can surprise us, right? With challenges, and we
Yep,
might need to take a break from the business,
yep,
right? And
yep.
that's the beauty of it, that you can rest assured that, you're not going to lose your rank, your earnings. And instead, let me just add something else here. Instead, we actually offer this. Fully refundable 30-day
Good
trial
point.
program, exactly, that people can just easily explore our business model, see how it operates, and
Yeah,
also witness how people from all over the globe are transforming their lives.
exactly.
And speaking of the 30-day trial, why do we recommend people, take the advantage of this 30-day trial and pay the fully refundable $149 and explore the business on their own? You know.
Yeah, it's very simple. It's very simple. You just mentioned it, Ellie. We recommend the 30-day trial because that allow people explore the business first without
Mhm.
any pressure. They have 30 days to decide. You know, you can take your time to see how everything works. You can take your time 30 days to see the videos, the pre-coaching videos, what we call them, the pre-coaching videos, to see the strategy we have, like the business model itself, the commission plan, and then you have the right to decide if this is right for you, if this opportunity is the opportunity you're dreaming of. So the $149 fee is not just an entry fee or a membership fee. It
Mhm.
covers a complete business setup. That includes the marketing, the videos.
Email
That's
marketing,
yes, email
your funnel,
marketing.
sales funnel,
Exactly. The
yes,
community supports, the mentorship program, the coaching program, the
training, a
yeah,
video-based
the
step-by-step training.
turnkey system, if you can call it the turnkey sales system, and you have a full refund option if you decide it's not for you. So you people are not taking a big risk. You just get
Absolutely
to
not.
test the system before that you make a long-term commitment. So it's very interesting for people who want to explore the opportunity, so without being pressed by you need to commit. You're not, there is no commitment at all. You pay 149, you discover, you explore, you study, you decide by yourself. If you are okay, you go forward, move forward. If you're not okay, you get refunded. Very easy.
Yes,
Very easy and
yes.
simple.
Oh my God, you covered that very well. Thank you so much, Sana. And we
My
should
pleasure.
also not forget the fact that it is not a quick fix, right? It is not an
Yeah.
overnight wealth.
Yes, you're right.
It is actually creating a sustainable and profitable, business.
Yes,
It
you're
is a
right.
foundation for success, backed
Yes.
by strategies, tools, and support to help those people who are tired of trading hours for
Yes.
dollars. Those
Exactly.
people who really they are ready to break free from the limitations of a 9 to 5
Job.
grind.
Yeah. 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 Definitely. Definitely, Ellie. It's an opportunity to explore. I mean, people should not hesitate to explore because they have nothing to lose. They have nothing to lose. If it's not right from
It's
them,
risk free,
it's
it's
risk free.
completely risk free.
Exactly. Yeah. And you cannot find like a business model like this, which you just need to plug into it and then that's
Yeah.
it. You
Honestly,
have
there is
all,
no such a thing like this out
yeah,
there.
yeah.
I did, search for
Your
almost
research,
2 years.
me
For
too.
almost two
Yeah.
years, I compared because I'm a little bit, perfectionist. So I
You are picky. That's why.
Yes, yes. And I'm like, oh my God, I want the business model to have this, that. I had a lot of criteria for the business model to really attract my attention and to meet all those, criteria. And honestly, there's no such a thing out there that would beat this business model. And
Exactly.
we both proudly stand behind it. And for
Exactly.
whoever
Because
that
you
might be
are in,
interested,
Ellie, we know it because you are in the
yeah,
business. People
yes.
should see it like from out of the box. They say, what's that? This is why we are asking people to study it first and then they're going to decide.
100%. Thanks. Do you have any final words for those people who are still on the fence and
Yeah.
they're still skeptical about launching an online business?
Ellie, it's very, it's a human being to be skeptical. I understand that many people might be skeptical because I was too at first, but I just
Mhm.
jumped in when I found that there is like a 30 days guarantee period, a trial period, and I get refunded if it's not for me. So I didn't ask a lot of questions.
Yeah.
So what I want to ask people to do is the best way to know if this business is for you is to try it. So you have 30-day trial period. That gives you a chance to learn. That gives you a chance to explore, to study and see if it's for you. So if you don't like it, you get your money back. So there is nothing to lose. So people who are looking for a way to create financial freedom, who are travel dreamers who want to work from anywhere,
Yeah.
who want to have more time for their family,
Family.
I highly recommend them taking a chance on themselves and give it this business a try. You have nothing to lose, as we said and as we mentioned. Nothing to lose. 149, 30 days to try it. I mean, que veut le peuple? We say in French, que veut le peuple?
And how do you say that in Arabic?
آه شو حابين بعدها يعني yeah we gave you everything, so what do you need else?
I just love you, Sana.
Thank you, Habibi. Thank you.
Thank you, Habibi.
Now
Thank
that
you
we
so
that
much for your time. I
you're more
definitely
welcome. You're more
enjoyed
than
our
welcome, Ellie.
conversation. You are
Me
a
too.
beautiful soul. Please keep
Thank you.
shining. And
Thank you, Ellie.
thank you so much for your time again. Have a
Thank you for
wonderful
hosting
rest of
me
the
again,
day.
Ellie. I appreciate
Of
hosting
course,
me,
I
and
appreciate you, my dear.
I wish everybody success in this business, and I wish everybody interested in this business to come and contact you or contact me to
Exactly.
see what's behind the scene, to see what is in the box. Because once you are in, this is that you will discover that this business is worth it.
100%.
Thank you. Bye bye.
Thank you so much. Bye, my
Ellie.
dear.
Bye.
Habibi, have a wonderful rest of
Habibi.
the day. Take care.
Thank you.